Okay, today I'm going to walk through quickly how we can use these misc values to avoid this c-axis limit when performing this swarf. So we can see we're going all the way around. Our C is making a full 360. The c-axis limit on this is only 360 degrees, minus 180 to plus 180. So we have enough travel that we can do it, but it may not necessarily work. So let's post this out first and see how it looks, and we get this error. The reason we're getting that error is because we're starting at C0. When we get halfway, we hit C180, and we can't go any further. So a couple things we can do in the post to help with that. One option we have is the draw reposition. I'm going to turn that on to show where that's happening. Obviously this is happening at 180 degrees out from where we start, but that may not always be the case. Yeah, so we have that draw reposition, which is going to draw to this level, and that's showing us where that retract is occurring. So that's that draw reposition, that's the level in the color. We can also simulate this, because in this case we have simulation. Not everybody has it, so that's where that reposition can be helpful, as it shows us right in mastercam, right in the toolpath where that's happening. So it's going to be right there. It's going to go up along the tool and back down. And as soon as our simulation loads, we can see how that's happening. It's that same line. We get there, we start at C0, hit C180, retract and go back, and then continue from C0. So that's kind of safe, but we can do better. So what we have for these options, Emiskin, these are available in every Ike post, all in the unbin section. We have these misc values. Our prewind, we don't need the vertical ones, so we have this rotrev prewind, MI9. So there's two things I need to do to fix it. One is that starting at C0, my only option is to start at C0. So what I'm going to do is flip it, because it's starting on the positive B value. I'm going to flip that to 1 so that we start on the negative B value. And when I post that, we see I still get the error, but now it's flipped over to the other side. And the reason that that's happening is because I'm actually starting at C180, and immediately it tries to go to the first point and realizes that it can't climb up from there. It can't go any more positive, so it does a full unwind to C minus 180. So if we simulate that, we still get our warning, but we go in, come out. Now that we're here, we do get all the way around, so we're getting closer. And that's where these other misc values come in. We have the C revolution start, so I'm going to give it -1 to start 1 revolution away from where it started. So instead of starting at 180, it's going to start at -180. And when I do that, what I'm going to see is no warning. That line is gone because it's not adding any retract motion. And now I start at minus 180 and wind all the way up to plus 180. And again, we can simulate that. And that is just this misc value. All I have to do to activate this is uncomment it. And then I'm going to also take this description and add it to my control text, which has of course already been done, but that is all that's needed to activate that. So using those two misc values in that draw line, we're able to avoid that retract and unwind. And now we can see there's no added motion. We can make it all the way around the part and complete that toolpath without lifting the tool up. So I'm going to share this file with both options. Here it is, avoiding the limits with these misc values. And then the original version that did hit the limit using the values not set. Any questions, let me know.